In many ways, it was the Duster that was really key for Renault in India. In fact, the Duster can also be credited with starting this whole compact SUV craze. Of course, over the years, without much in the form of an update, the Duster started looking dated against much fresher competition. Now, of course, Renault have given us this, the 2019 Duster that gets a whole load of cosmetic updates, this brand new blue color, and a whole lot of changes on the inside too. So let's not waste any more time, get behind the wheel and see what's new with this new Duster.
It may not be an all-new car, but Renault has done a great job in updating the Duster without really taking away from its chunky charm. What's interesting is the way Renault has changed the car's appearance without making very drastic changes to the shape. In fact, most of the changes have been made up front. A new grille centers the majority of the changes with more chrome on the finish. The 2019 Duster also gets a set of upgraded headlight, which now gets projectors and LED DRLs. There are some more changes to bonnet and the front bumper that may require a closer look to a certain. On the side, the alloy wheels will be the first things to catch your eye, with new machined alloy shoes that certainly add to the Duster's presence. The windows get chrome strips as well. Finally, a new set of tail lights are the only new thing on the rear of the 2019 Duster. On the inside too, there's the long list of changes. Those familiar with the Duster are likely to notice the better quality steering wheel, new fonts on the mirrors, and the rejigged dashboard. Rectangular air conditioning vents replace the rounded ones. Renault have stuck to their guns with the position of the infotainment unit, and although it does not make for great viewing, it's a lot easier to use from where it is. Another welcome change is the addition of Android Auto that brightens up the otherwise bland interface. A new storage unit on top of the dashboard adds a tiny bit of practicality to the cabin. It's noteworthy that auto climate control, cruise control and rear parking camera are only part of top spec R/Z trim that we are testing. Our test unit was running the 1.5-litre diesel mill with 110 bhp state of tune, and in my opinion, this is the only Duster worth the compromise. The way the engine is set up with a slightly wider band and a very loud, if not just very potent, turbo are well matched to each other and make the Duster very engaging to drive. The 6-speed manual gearbox too is slick and is neither tall nor too short. If you enjoy driving a stick, the Duster manual is definitely a good choice.
So in the end, the 2019 Duster is not an all-new car. In fact, if you compare it to the competition, it's still a little bit behind. But with this new update, it does get an honest-to-God nip and a tuck, which makes it look a lot more progressive.